These are wonderful things that we've achieved, and there's no limit to where we can go from here.
Kush God, bitch.
Pt.3 world premiere.
Jonesy. Sometimes you just need to be serenaded with the instrumental. 183rd shit. Right.
And there's a doorway, and that doorway is your heart. It's so funny to say, but the doorway is your heart. And you know, that's how God looks at us. That's how spirits look at us. That's how you know, if someone gets a spiritual message of some sort, that's how it's looked at. If I receive a spiritual message about someone, we're looking at their intention of what their heart. Now you see, that's a different level of focus when, you know, you're dealing with people that you're not too sure of. And you gotta already have done the work yourself and revealed your own heart to yourself in order to see, you know, other people's true intentions or heart. Because, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and do it off ego. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, you know, that person has bad intentions for me. No, maybe they just don't know. It's not bad intentions. You see, that would be ego. If I mistakenly confuse their actions with this person trying to hurt or harm me or deceive me or, you know, manipulate me in some way, or maybe they just don't know any better, and that's just what it is. And now some other people might do it on purpose. Yeah, I want to hurt this person, I want to wish them ill, I want to, you know, okay, that's different. How do you discern that? Well, discern it in yourself. How can you tell from yourself when you're doing something because you just don't know, or you've done something because it was intentionally to you know, hurt someone in the long run or in the short term, whatever it may be. Again, that's something you gotta decipher yourself. Now when it comes to someone with good intentions and good heart, you gotta learn that too. Is this person really coming from a good heart, or they're doing this because they want something from me? You see, these are questions and stuff we gotta answer within ourselves. And that's why it's about self-mastery. It's about discovering yourself, because the more you discover yourself, and the more, you know, there's a bunch of layers, man. Once you realize all these layers and you've quote unquote shined light on it, because most of it is hidden in the dark. That's why people be like, oh wow, I didn't know that about myself, or oh, now I can see that about myself. What they're really saying is well, that was hidden from my consciousness. That aspect of me I could not see until, let's say, I got in a relationship, until someone lied to me, until someone made a promise and they didn't fulfill it, until someone said something and it hurt my feelings. Or why do I act like that? Why am I so mean? Why am I so bitter? Why am I so negative? Why am I so in fear? Why am I so depressed? And okay, there's ways to figure this out. Again, know thyself. Once you know thyself first, then you can worry about other people. But if your life is in shambles, and you know you're not happy, or you're not light, again, your heart has to be as light as a feather. If your heart is not as light as a feather, you should not be worried about anybody else, man.